So tonight is Sunday night, June the 28th. Preston is having the leftover rice, kielbasa, and okra, and some leftover hush puppies with tartar sauce. How is it?
It's delicious.
Kate's having leftover potato soup, and I'm assuming she had a hush puppy because she has some tartar sauce.
She had 2 or 3.
She had 2?
2 or 3.
2 or 3? Okay. I guess Mark didn't eat the enchilada. I gave him 3 enchiladas yesterday. I only made 8 and I had 1, so I guess he saved one of them. So he's having that left over. He's having rice and corn. And what'd y'all have for lunch?
We had eggs and toast.
For
Brunch.
like brunch?
We haven't had lunch yet. This is
What kind of eggs and toast did y'all have?
scrambled eggs with just white toast.
I wanted to have a relaxing morning because this week has felt really busy. I don't know if it has been or if it's just felt like that. So I got these for myself at the Dollar Tree, and these are pretty filling. So I ate, you can see I ate not all of them, but maybe like 2/3 of the bag, and I had that around 2 o'clock. That is what I've eaten today. And so, since I ate that around 2 o'clock, it's 4:40 now. I'm not hungry yet, so I'm not going to eat yet. So I am eating, it's 6:30. I'm having some iced tea. I am eating some rice, kielbasa, and the okra that Mark made, along with some of the beans and the tomatoes. I don't know if that was pico de gallo. There's some lettuce mixed in there. So today is Monday morning. You had breakfast. You had Lucky Charms.
And a banana.
But you didn't put the banana on the top.
No.
So, I am having for breakfast today this new cereal that we got from the dollar store. It's called Scoops cereal. Or no, Drumstick cereal, sorry. And it's ice cream flavored cereal. There's like the things that look like frosted wheats, I guess. Little squares are supposed to be like the vanilla cone, the chocolate's supposed to be chocolate, and the like weird circular disc things are supposed to be like vanilla ice cream scoops, I guess. And so that's what I'm eating this morning for breakfast.
So Kate's at work. I didn't eat breakfast. I'm getting kind of hungry. As you can see, we've been working outside. We've all been working outside. So it's 12 o'clock. I made egg sandwiches. That's our chip basket. Yes, it's dirty. Mark is having these Gordetto crisps that we got from Ollie's. I'm having these cheese nips. Preston's gonna have pretzels. And we're probably gonna go sit down and watch YouTube and rest for a little bit because it's warm out there. And I've been working in the garden since probably for a couple hours. So Preston mowed the backyard, and Mark weed eated. So we need water. And yeah, and then Preston helped me with my garden. So Mark is making dinner. He volunteered. He's such a nice man.
I look like a mess.
You look like a cute mess. So that is, we defrosted some kielbasa sausage, like a big family pack, last Thursday or something. It was on last week's food diary. And we only used 1/3 of it. So Mark is using just a little over 1/3 of it today. So he's like getting some color on the sausage. He's sauteed the carrots because they take longer to cook with a red onion. You can see the remnants of there. These are the patty pan squash from our garden, the white one. This is supposed to be white. This is a patty pan and it was supposed to be white, but it's green. And then yellow summer squash from our garden as well. And then he's been ewing this a lot. So, yep. And then these little things came out of my garden today. This thing just fell off the plant. I'm not sure why. We do need to water it in a little bit. And then I think he's going to use this. He has some water boiling for pasta. And he had some egg noodles on the counter, but now he's changing it to penne. So this is, sorry, Mark's masterpiece. Pasta delight. Monday night pasta delight. How you like that? Mark's Monday night pasta delight.
There you go.
So we've started watching Somebody Feed Phil while we eat. I like to watch food shows while I eat. If we're gonna sit in front of the television.
Because I'm having cereal and coffee, and then Dad made lunch, and I'll show you lunch in a minute.
Alright friends, so today I have some vehicle maintenance to do on 2 vehicles, so I'm going to be out a lot today. So we decided to make a lunch. So I made tuna fish sandwiches. Katie has the same, and I left some extra for Leila, so if she wanted to have some tuna fish, she could have Gatorade that I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring water. I'm gonna make some coffee. I haven't had coffee yet, so I'm gonna make some coffee. So that's the plan today. This is Kate's lunch. Sandwich, some pretzels. So, yep, that's the plan today. That's what's going on here. So, hope y'all have a good day, and we'll see you at dinner.
So it is about 11 o'clock on Tuesday, and I'm having a bagel. I get these from the Dollar Tree whenever they have their bagels. I usually get 4 or 5 packages and put them in my freezer. These freeze well, even in my freezer. I will show you what I do though.
Things get frostbitten, so what I do is I just take them out of the packaging, I put it on a tea towel to absorb the moisture, I just wrap it up, I turn the bag inside out, get all the moisture out of there. After a couple hours, they're defrosted, all the moisture is gone, I put them back in the bag, put them in my refrigerator.
So it's 2:39 right now. I'm starting to feel a little hungry. So when Mark made tuna sandwiches, I don't know if he showed you this, he had leftover tuna. We don't have any bread. So I like tuna fish salad, tuna fish mixture, whatever you want to call it, on these Ritz crackers. These aren't real Ritz crackers, they're a generic knockoff from my only grocery store in the area, H-E-B. I made 10 of them, so I'm going to go sit down and eat these, and then I'm going to wash the dishes and get out my bread maker and make a loaf of bread because we are out of bread. Sandwich bread. That's what I'm going to do. So this is the chicken that I use for the enchiladas. You can see is $4.45. It's $1.29 a pound. There's 3.46 pounds. And Mark wants to grill this for Taco Tuesday. So it is Tuesday night, Taco Tuesday. It is June the 30th. Tomorrow's the 1st. And if you will remember, I put half of the Spanish rice that we didn't finish in the freezer. So I took it out of the freezer a couple of hours ago. The taco making has commenced. This is pico de gallo, and those are homegrown tomatoes. It's the only thing that's homegrown because I'm not a very good gardener yet. So after Mark puts that on the tacos, he's gonna put the rice right there on the plates, and then we're gonna go eat. So on Taco Tuesday, we watch Netflix. We watch the Taco Chronicles, and I think this is our third or fourth Taco Chronicle. We were watching it every time we ate, but then we found Somebody Feed Phil, or Will You Please Feed Me, or Phil Needs to Eat, or something like that.
Somebody feed Phil.
Somebody Feed Phil. So this episode is barbacoa. So far, all of the, I don't know if the whole series is set in Mexico, but so far they've all been in Mexico. So I'm assuming this one is going to be in Mexico too. So I say that to tell you it's in subtitles. If you don't mind subtitles and you like food shows, I would recommend this one. But I would also recommend you have a plate of tacos in front of you, because if you don't, you'll go get some. So my bread just came out. These are the okra that we got from the okra plants today. And this little thing, the vine died. So I'm going to open it up and see what's going on, but I need to wash the mud off. But yeah, I just wanted to show you we have bread for tomorrow and okra. So yay, yay, yes. Mark had mentioned that he wanted a chicken fajita omelet last night. He said that's what we could do with some of the chicken fajita meat. So this is not all the chicken fajita meat. As you can see, I put it into piles. Those piles are about the size of the palm of my hand, so that's going to be enough protein. I'm going to add cheese, and then I'm going to put the bread in the toaster oven, toast it with some butter. So this is the omelet. It's about 10 o'clock. I used the rest of the cream cheese from the Dollar Tree, the Hans cream cheese. Some cheddar cheese we had left over from the tacos. You saw the fajita meat. And that's the homemade bread Preston helped me with breakfast this morning, because Mark and Kate are out putting some more mulch in the garden. So it's about 1:30, and Preston and I, you can see this is the bread I made yesterday. It's too lazy to go to the store, plus trying to be frugal. I just opened this can, and so I made like a chicken salad. Preston helped me. Sliced up a tomato, so we're all having some tomato. The chicken salad has mayo, salt and pepper, a little bit of mustard, and a little bit of pickles, and then that's iceberg lettuce, homegrown tomato. So we're going to have that. We're going to have a few chips and possibly a fruit. So they're all holding up their popsicles, and we're all hold it up, Kate, like worn out from yard work, especially Mark and Kate. Preston and I planted some seeds too. These were the popsicles I made yesterday. They are the berry pineapple yogurt smoothies that I made with the very last of the yogurt. So I need to make more yogurt. And then I saved some with just pineapple. So after we get finished with these, I'm gonna wash the yogurt, the popsicle maker out, and fill it up, stick it back in the fridge. Freezer. So this is how much yogurt Mark has left, and it's getting kind of tangy, so I'm not going to use it as starter for the next batch. I'm just going to buy a small little yogurt for the next batch. I saved some pineapple from the carrot cake, which we still have. a lot of, and it should have been covered up, but it wasn't. Anyway. So what I'm gonna do is make, obviously I have this out, you figured it out, I'm gonna make pineapple yogurt popsicles. Put them in the freezer.
So hopefully by now y'all see this, you know that it's dinner time. We watch Feed Phil with dinner. So Kate's home, she hasn't seen it, so we're gonna watch Feed Phil while we eat. So this is dinner. I grilled the sausage and the zucchini from our garden. The rice is, I used an onion packet, onion, garlic, and mushrooms, and then thyme, pepper, and sage.
So, good morning. We're having Lucky Charms. We had 3 boxes and we finished them really quick. They're like a special edition. They're really good. And then I'm having coffee because it's early and I need some. And then for lunch, I could show you. I don't know if you can see. I have an orange, some chips and pretzels. Let me show you. Chips and pretzels. Granola bar and some raisins. And I think I'm gonna make a sandwich. I just haven't yet because I need to eat. We need to leave by 8:45 and it's 8:15. So that's what I'm having. And I made Preston coffee. He hasn't drinking yet. And then I think Dad's just gonna have a protein bar. So, and today is the 2nd of July.
So I had a subscriber who mentioned that they liked how we have the whole family in the kitchen. And I just wanted to show you that I've been able to trust this kid right here with this big knife since he was probably about at least 14, maybe even younger.
I think maybe about 13 you started letting me use knives, but I was never allowed to touch the knife reel. And now I can use a knife whenever I'm cooking or whatever, which I don't usually cook by myself.
No.
I have like once or twice, but not usually. Someone's in here with me.
Can you chop the white parts a little finer? Just give it a rough chop. See? Tell him, give it a rough chop, and look what he does. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. So don't be afraid to get your kids in the kitchen. So it is around 12 o'clock. I haven't eaten. The kids had breakfast. Mark had one of those granola protein bars. And I just cracked 8 eggs.
So we don't have any bread. Well, we have, I think, like a hamburger bun or 2. So we're not having sandwiches. So I'm just kind of making like a egg scramble stir fry. I'm not sure what you call it. That's what I'm calling it.
You want to chop up the tomato? You don't need this one.
No, I don't need that one. But there's a tiny bit of grated cheese left in there in a bowl. If you could grab that.
I'll get it for you. Hey, Mom, there's something in here in the back that I don't know what it is.
So we have that all spread out with the tomato. That's a homegrown tomato. That's orange peel. So I'm just pouring the... I didn't put any water, nothing in there. I could have put sour cream or something like that, but I didn't. So I'm just pouring this over the top. Make sure the egg gets included everywhere. And also make sure that I'm spreading out my ingredients. And then I'm going to pop the lid back on for a minute.
I need to watch this.
That'll be fine. Thank you. So I'm just, we had some grated cheese left over from Tuesday night, and then I used it in the omelets yesterday morning. And so I'm just sprinkling it, not generously, but just to give each bite a little taste of cheddar cheese. Just sprinkling it over the top. And then I'm going to put the lid back on.
So this is what it looks like. I think mine doesn't have green onions. That one kind of fell apart. That's fine. This one does look the prettiest. And then I guess we'll save this one for our daughter, who's in lifeguard training in town. So she'll probably be hungry when she gets home, or when we pick her up. But I guess some people might call this a frittata. I'm not sure.
We just call it stuff.
We just call it lunch.
So from the Dollar Tree, we got these huge cans, 1 pound, 12 ounce cans of San Marzano style garlic and crushed red pepper whole peel tomatoes. We also got a bag of black beans. We got some sesame soy infused olive blend. We also got some Thai green curry infused olive blend olives. We got some Kraft sweet brown sugar barbecue sauce. Got some hamburger buns. Got some hot dog buns. I guess we were too late for the good bread. We also got 5 of the Sausage 8 classic pork sausage links. We got 6 things of bagels. This is one bread that doesn't really go bad in our freezer, and we haven't seen everything bagels in a while, and everybody loves those. So we got 4 of those. We're not going to eat all of these this week. This is just kind of a stock up for next week. It's just kind of to stock up. And then my favorite is the cinnamon raisin bagel, so we got 2 of those. And then we got Preston some Beach Cliff sardines and mustard sauce. We got Sonic freezer bars. We got a traditional yellow cake mix. And we got blueberry and honey tea. And this is the first time that I've seen tea other than the apple and cherry tea at the Dollar Tree in a while. So that's everything from the Dollar Tree food-wise. From Ollie's we got, and this is another stock-up item. We're not going to go through 2 of these in a week, but they're $5. They were $5 at Ollie's, and so we went ahead and bought 2 of them. We've never tried this kind of coffee. If we don't like the coffee, we can probably take it back, but it is probably a good 45 minutes away from us. But we had to be in town anyway. They also have these cocoa almonds for $1.99. We usually get the regular and the cocoa, but they didn't have the regular. And this is 14 ounces, so almost 2 pounds. I think that's almost, 16 ounces, 2 pounds. So we got 2 of those. And then we got regular Velveeta shells and cheese for $1.59 a box. And I think that's everything we got from Ollie's. And then from Sprouts, we got, this is cumin. And the spices were all on sale. I don't know if they're going to stop carrying bulk spices or they're just trying to clear them out. And then we got black pepper. And these are our favorite tortilla chips. So we got some of those. We also got a bag of onions. We got a 5-pound bag of potatoes. And we got the strawberries were on sale. These were $5. Grapes were 99 cents a pound. This watermelon was $4. So yeah, that's everything that we got from grocery shopping today. And I will leave the prices. I'm moving over to the floor, so I actually have a place to put the caption. I will leave the prices right here.
So I decided to make the Velveeta shells and cheese that we bought. I didn't really want to make them today, but I've been trying to rack my brain coming up with something that we could all eat. And this is what I came up with. And then these are garden tomatoes, some little garden tomatoes. So I cut up the ones that we had in the refrigerator. And then we did have some leftover chicken fajita meat, so I'm gonna throw that in there. So dinner is ready. Well, the first part anyway. We can get some, we'll probably eat fruit or something if we're still hungry.
I'm doing one of your tricks.
What's that?
This is putting grapes on a skewer. You put them into the freezer. I don't know where you learned it from. That's a little small. But it is delicious. It's amazing.
Mark and Preston are gonna have the rest of the carrot cake. Oops, sorry, babe.
I told him that I
It's okay, I'll fix it.
When I put it in there, I told him that I squished it.
And Kate and I are gonna have nug cakes. I'm gonna have the chocolate one.
Okay.
She's gonna have the buttermilk pancake one. Because we're still hungry. So these are the cakes in the mug. Don't know if you can see that very well. I've already started eating mine. It's so good. I was craving something chocolate. This has a nice flavor to it, this buttermilk pancake. There's our grape kebabs.
They're awesome for like a summertime snack when it's hot outside because they're frozen. It's one of our favorite things. Kids like it. It's easy.
Alright, so today we're having some bagels. Me and Dad are, I think Mom is too, right?
Yeah, we're all having bagels.
So everyone's having bagels. So we just got, me and Dad both have everything bagels with
Mom
cream
and
cheese.
you have cream cheese and everything. The bagel seasoning.
And so, and then you can see the other ones in the toaster oven. And that's our breakfast.
So it is Friday afternoon, 4 o'clock, and earlier I had baked some chicken breast in the oven. That one got finished sooner, so that is why that one's on the plate. So I'm going to take the chicken skin off and take the meat off the bones, and I'm going to use this for several meals. So I got these bone-in chicken breasts for $1 a pound. So I don't remember, I should have kept the package and showed you. I don't remember how much it cost for these chicken breasts, but I think it was around $5. I also, you will have seen the haul, or you will see it after this. I'm not sure where I'll post it. Where I bought yellow cake mix at the Dollar Tree. So I baked that at the same time as I baked the chicken. And I'm going to make a poke cake, but I'm going to use this blue raspberry gelatin, because that's what I have. So tomorrow's 4th of July, so I thought it'd be fun to have like a poke cake with strawberries. So it's like red, white, and blue. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get this done, get the holes poked, get this done, get this in the refrigerator, skin the chicken, and start making dinner.
Alright, that's done. See all the little holes? It's very satisfying to look at. I'm not sure why. So I don't know if I told you guys this. I don't remember. But I got this on clearance at H-E-B for like 30 something cents, maybe even cheaper. I just haven't used it yet, so I thought today would be a perfect time to use it. But I did buy this on clearance. So this whole cake is probably going to cost around $3. It looks like we're going to end up with a green, I didn't think about that, a green cake, because yellow and blue make green, which I should have thought about. Oh well.
So this is what I have. That's chicken meat, those are bones, that's skin and fat, that's the juice. So I keep my chicken bones, and then when I get enough, of course you can see they're freezer burnt. I rinse them off in a colander, because I can't help it, my freezer's old, things get freezer burnt. I rinse them off in a colander to get all the freezer ice crystals off, and I make chicken stock. And so I am putting these bones in the chicken bag, and the chicken breasts. I'm not going to waste anything. I know some people are vegetarians who are watching this, but I just want you to know that when we do buy meat, and we do eat meat, we try to use everything, and be as responsible as we can be. So yep, this is a pretty big bag, and I'll make some good chicken stock probably this coming week, because that's getting pretty full.
So this is about how much chicken breast I'm saving out for tonight. I think it'll be enough. And we have these 3 containers of rice that we've made throughout the week. And it just seems logical to me to have a chicken and rice casserole.
Okay, so I decided to make something called King Ranch Chicken Casserole. It's kind of a popular dish down here in South Texas. So what you do is you mix up, generally it's a can this size of diced tomatoes, but I only have big cans of diced tomatoes, so I'm just going to use tomato sauce and a can cheddar cheese condensed soup. Mix that together. Might add a little bit of water depending on if it's too thick. And then we're going to layer corn tortillas on the bottom, put a little bit of the sauce, put some rice, put some chicken, another layer of this. So yeah, it'll be good, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done.
I just wanted to show you, I put the first layer, well, I put a little bit of oil on the bottom and rubbed it all around it at the sides. Then I put my first layer of corn tortillas. I mixed all the rice together, put that in there, put some sauce on top of it. Actually, I drizzled some of this over the rice. This is the chicken drippings with some of the fat, I know. but we're not eating the skin, so not that that excuses anything. So now I'm going to put just a tiny bit more sauce so it'll give the corn tortilla something to stick to, and I'm going to repeat the layers. So this is what it looks like so far. I think I'm going to chop up some olives that we have and a green onion and sprinkle that on the top. I preheated the oven to 350. I'm going to pop this in there, and then I'll probably let it cook for about 30 minutes just to heat through and melt the cheese and get it all nice and bubbly. So I added a few strawberries. I thought strawberries go good with Mexican food, in my opinion, so I think that'll be good. This is what it looks like.
So this is tonight's harvest from the garden. This is from the other night. I need to cut into that tomorrow. This didn't fall off the vine. I went ahead and picked it before it became someone else's lunch. I picked 4 tomatoes, 3 medium-sized ones and a little baby one, some okra, 1 jalapeno, 1 bell pepper, 1 patty pan squash that I think cross-pollinated with a zucchini. So it's not white, it's yellow. I mean, it's green. It's my second green one. They taste fine. And a prickly cucumber, which there are 2 more cucumbers out there. One's pretty big. I have another one in the refrigerator. So my cucumbers are doing pretty good. So I'm going to leave this out here from work to see. And then I'll put it in the fridge.
So we're having a little bit of a sneak peek tonight. So this is what the Jell-O poke cake looks like. It's pretty, and now they're going to see if it's good. You want to do the honors? Gotta get the strawberry too.
That's good.
So good morning. Well, mid-morning. We got up early and did some gardening things, but happy 4th of July. I am making blueberry pancakes and topping with some strawberries. So when we went out shopping, the blueberries were not a very good deal. So I'm just using these Winding River Farms blueberries from the Dollar Tree, which is a really good, one of their best deals. And then I'm going to go through these strawberries and find some really ripe ones. This is breakfast. Blueberry pancakes with syrup, some strawberries on top, and some walnuts.
Very 4th of July.
Yes. Why does my kitchen counter always look like this? So I'm gonna, this is for Cora's wound. That's tea. This is from my garden. The watermelon is not. Have not gotten any watermelon seeds to germinate this year. This is from my garden. I just got done cutting a lot of potatoes because I want to make potato salad and I want to have leftover potatoes. I don't want to reorganize my pantry. Keep in mind, I'm not the only one who gets in here. But I don't think I have any extra mayo because this is all the mayo that I have. So that may be like a cup. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that right this moment because those need to boil and cool first. this looks pretty good actually. So I'm going to cut this up, put the seeds somewhere, think about if I should save them, because this is a decent looking cantaloupe. It's just not very big. So this is how much fruit that little bitty cantaloupe gave me. Now I'm going to put it in here and put it in the refrigerator because my family likes cold fruit. Now I'm going to cut into this one, give it a taste and see if it's edible. So I went ahead and cut up the second cantaloupe, and it is not ripe. I'm going to grab a chair and start peeling that because my feet are hurting. So as you can see, I cut up the watermelon. I peeled it first. That took some doing. So I have this big huge thing of watermelon. I also have this thing of watermelon. I boiled some eggs. I have to find a place for all this in my fridge. That's what I'm going to work on now.
So for 4th of July dinner, we're having potato salad, hot dogs, and hamburgers.
Grilled onions.
With grilled onions.